it's really a sad situation here in Western Kentucky, and I'm doing my best to try to help the community the best I can, and that's all I can do is help people out, because that's what I'm here for, to help people out, and that's what we're doing here. But it's a disaster here in Western Kentucky.
Me and my wife are actually from Junction City, Kansas. We drove 8.5 hours to come help out in any way, shape, or form that we could with this horrible, horrible disaster. Looking around here, it just shows the true devastation of Mother Nature, but also it shows the true love and care for even the smallest of communities, that there are people here from everywhere. I talked to somebody from Georgia who was helping out with the rescue efforts, and just being out here it's surreal, but I know that we're out here to help and to try to save anybody that's left to save that we can.
I work for a disaster recovery team called ServPro. I just arrived here on site. It's been about an hour. I've walked a couple of blocks. I've been to a lot of these storms. This is pretty devastating. It's, I would say, right up there with the worst hurricanes I've seen. So we've got a lot of ground to cover. We've got a lot of people to help, and hopefully we can start getting this town back on the road to recovery.
I'm Wayne Flint, and this restaurant is Carr's Barn. My wife and I run it. It's like a breakfast lunch type deal. We had lots of customers. As you can see, we're not going to have none for a while, but my wife has started a GoFundMe page hoping that we can get everything put back, because you can never insure enough for something like this anyway. We're going to figure this out, and we'll just move on from it, because we're all strong people and we'll make it work. We live about a mile from here. Now all we've got, it's funny the path this tornado took, it's like it just had a certain part it was going to do. There's a lot of housing around town that's still standing, but like myself, we have no power, we have no water. I mean, I woke up this morning at 3 o'clock, I thought I was frostbite, you know. But today, fortunately, my son and another, we're going to hook a generator up so we won't freeze to death and have water. But, you know, I think about all the people here that can't do that, and they can't go get a motel room. They don't have family away from here. I don't know what they do, you know, and that's the part that kills me. I mean, and I don't understand why, as the United States, we don't have a great big building somewhere for these people to live, just like these victims here. We have nowhere for them to go. I would say they need to set up some trailers and things here for people to have somewhere to stay and live with their kids. I mean, we've got kids running around there with nowhere to go. And if I had a great big building, 100 by 1,000 foot long, I'd put them all in there and feed them and clothe them and take care of them until we can figure out what to do here. Because this is going to be a while here. I don't know that, I've been here my whole life, and I got lost yesterday on the other side of town. I had no idea where I was, because everything looks like this, you know. We need help. There's a lot of people here with nowhere to go.